And a family is celebrating the life of an 18-year-old 7 months after a suspected drunk driver drove through her home and killed her. Fox 4's David Satentry has details.
Well, we're going to kind of talk about the theme for today is fireworks.
A firework. That's how Katey Kirkland's mother, Amy, described her.
She was born on the 4th of July, and her favorite song was Firework by Katy Perry.
The 18-year-old's life, however, ended last August when Donald Gruber drunkenly drove his truck through her family's home. According to White Settlement Police, Katey was in her bedroom. Her father, Kevin, who's still in a hospital while recovering from a brain injury, was in another bedroom. Amy was in the living room.
So I feel like I was reliving a lot of that this week.
Saturday is a celebration of Katey's life at Saginaw High School. It's where she was entering her senior year. It's also where her mother is a teacher.
Cal was 18, her last birthday. I want more. I want her back.
There's an understandable amount of pain extending throughout the community.
The entire Kirkland family has a place not just in my heart, but in the hearts of the White Settlement Police Department, the White Settlement Fire Department, and the city of White Settlement.
Katey's celebration now comes with a proclamation from Tarrant County Commissioners naming March 25th, 2023 as Katey June Kirkland Day.
It's very heartwarming.
Dozens of people are sharing stories of Katey with her mother and what they miss the most.
Her laugh, her smile.
They believe Katey had immeasurable potential.
I'd much rather be planning her graduation party than planning this.
But some say sometimes the brightest souls are almost too bright for this earth.
Because her life was so brief and short, like a firework.
David Satentry, Fox 4 News.
Friend, a dedicated student, and a cherished member of our Rough Rider community. Her infectious smile, kindness, and generosity will be deeply missed by all who knew her.
Thank you everybody for coming out today, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of this special ceremony. When my office reached out and said that this was happening and that we were going to be able to honor the life of Katey, I said absolutely. We'll do whatever we can in our power to make sure that we can bring some solace and comfort to a community. Like you, I know that when this happened, we all felt a wide range of emotions, and we still do. As a community member and as a graduate of Eagle Mountain ISD, we felt shocked. We felt confused. As a father of 3 beautiful daughters myself, felt heartbroken. And as a police officer, I felt angry, and I felt mad.
This has been one of the most devastating cases in the city of White Settlement's history. The safest place anyone can think to be would be in their room, in their home, with their family, just a wall away.
You know, all too often, communities like ours, they have to come together during times of tragedy like these. It's frustrating, as Commissioner pointed out, for police officers to have to deal with these situations because they're so avoidable. It seems that people that live in our communities really don't care about the dangers. They don't think about the consequences when they get behind the wheel, when they shouldn't be driving at all based on their impairment. Lives are forever altered and changed, and Katey certainly should be alive here today.
Katey, I hope that wherever you are doing well. It's been about a year now since we last spoke, and even though I know I wasn't your closest friend, you've still made an impact on my life. When I look back at them, you are and always will be a wonderful part of my high school memories. In the 3 years I knew you, you were always a kind and supportive friend. Despite all the chaos surrounding us, from the COVID lockdowns to the havoc around high school, you were always my calm in the midst of the storm.
And her dad is an only child, so she doesn't have a ton of family, so I came immediately from Kansas City And I just want to say thank you to the school district. You guys picked me up from the airport. You got me where I needed to go. You've helped. You've answered phone calls from me, asking me tons of questions all the time. I just want to say thank you for taking care of Amy and Kevin, and you know, he's recovering. It's just a miracle what's going on with him too right now.
Thank you all for coming today. This is a day I never thought would come or be needed. I appreciate how much you all loved Katey and how she affected your lives in such positive ways. It means so much to me that you would all take time out of your schedules to come here and honor her. She was born on the 4th of July in 2004. She was 11 weeks early and weighed 2 pounds 4 ounces at birth. She was so small that her dad's wedding ring could fit all the way up her arm. The NICU at the Medical Center of Louisville, where she was born and lived for 7.5 weeks, decorated their NICU door with firecracker decorations for the month of July. Each of their babies was a little firecracker. Katey lived up to that description her whole life. One of her favorite songs was Firework by Katy Perry, mostly because it mentions being born on the 4th of July and because it was written by a Katey. Lit Chart says her song compares a firework to an inner spark of resilience, and according to a professor at the University of Plymouth, I have to do my English teacher stuff here, are transient, and we know they will inevitably come to an end, leaving us wanting more. Katey was like fireworks in that she was always striving to be resilient. She had a unique ability to bounce back from difficult events. Her early birth was one example of that. She also overcame difficulties in reading and being held back in 2nd grade. She had a way of seeing beyond the immediate and looking forward to the future and how she could make it better.